long, never switching, always playing him. He got first in his group. He got first, of course, in the qualifier from Japan, and he won against Human Bomb in a pretty intense series to make it here to the finals.
Yeah, he plays that Fei Long. If you guys just saw Chuan, similar to what Chuan was just doing, we actually saw when Chuan was playing against not Human Bomb, Dieminion yesterday, that he was a bit more aggressive, not really what we saw out of Fuudo. But Fuudo loves to play that defensive style, just waiting for his opponent to do something so he can counter it. So we're going to have to see if he still goes with the same kind of play style against Guile and against Dieminion. Things are going to change up here, I believe.
Look at him smiling at us. He's very happy to be here, and he could certainly take the whole thing. He got, of course, second place in his group, and then, of course, went over Chuan in the semis like you just described. First place from USA to come here, and he is a Guile who is, like most Guiles, always throwing out a multitude of sonic booms. He loves to just do that chip, constantly try to zone with the sonic booms. If things get up close and personal to his face, though, it can be a little bit difficult. And we'll see exactly how Fuudo wants to play this one. It's definitely going to be an interesting series. Yeah,
I mean, when you're playing against Guile, he has one of the strongest chip damage things with that sonic boom. And if he, we saw it yesterday. We saw how many times he did it. He loves to throw that into his gameplay, especially Dieminion. So we're going to get going into this game here, guys. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. We are starting things off here. Fuudo versus EMP Dieminion. Set number one, starting things off on the Volcanic Rim. And it is, of course, going to be Fei Long versus Guile as the matchup. And this is going to be so intense. I mean, we talked about it briefly, but the styles of these two players really collide because both players play mostly defensively, and they're, of course, going to have to attack each other. They have to come at each other here.
It's so funny that actually Dieminion plays basically the USA representative in this game.
Yeah.
And he's representing the USA in WCG.
He's super America, man. He's basically Captain America right now.
Pretty much.
Well, Fei Long being very aggressive here. Now you're playing the normal Fuudo style, but some nice combos here by Guile. On the other hand, he is trapped in the wall, though, and that's not where Guile wants to be. He wants to be able to use his sonic moves to his advantage, and now he's a little bit trapped here.
Yeah, we saw the same thing, actually. Chuan tried to do this to Guile last time, yesterday in the semifinals, but it looks like Fuudo's doing it a little bit better. Gets the first match set against Dieminion.
Yeah, and Fuudo against Guile has to play a little bit differently than he would against Sakura, and he's already shown that he's very, very flexible and can switch right into that, being very aggressive, constantly trying to push Guile into the corner, make it so he can't use those sonic booms.
Yeah, playing against Sakura is such an aggressive character. You have to play a bit more defensive, but against Guile, as you see here, he continues to do this style where he pushes him into the corner. He is not giving Guile a second to breathe here. Continuing with the combo, throws out the Ultra. Is it going to finish Guile off? 6-hit combo doesn't quite fully land. Nice reversal out of Guile. Yeah, Guile very low, though, starting to take some serious chip damage, and he's just trapped here. Dieminion is having some really big problems getting into the zone and actually getting that spacing that you want as a Guile player. He's always trapped in the wall, and Fuudo just crushed him here in game number one. Yeah, that was not even too close.
He made it look easy, and this has got to be very frustrating for Dieminion right now. Could get into his head. Fuudo is stressing still, though. As you can see, he's got a little bit of a sigh of relief that he takes his first game.
Yeah, I mean, this is the game that people came here to watch. This is the big matchup that's been talked about. There are so many people keep lining up and joining. People that are walking around the whole, WCG setup that we have here. They walk in, and if they didn't know about the match, they're sitting and watching, and they're waiting because they want to know why there are so many people watching this game. It's all about this game right now.
It so is, man. Everybody here in the venue is gathering, crowding around. I think a lot of people actually are pulling for Dieminion right now because he's the foreigner hope. He's the North American player, and there's no Chinese representatives. All the Chinese fans, I think, want to root for the underdog here. And we'll see if Guile can pull something off here. If he can get that spacing that he wants.
Yeah, he has to zone out a bit better with the sonic booms. He has to get some space in between himself.
This is what he wants. He's getting it so far. This is exactly how you want to play this, Guile. But now he's getting kicked. He's getting forced back a little bit. Does not want to get caught in that corner.
Yeah, tried to go for an overhead, but Fei Long able to stop him mid-overhead and gets him into the corner again. Crossing over now.
Yeah, now Guile on the opposite side here. Still getting that spacing that he really, really desperately needs, but now shut down by Fei Long. Push him into the corner again. Good blocks here by Guile on the other hand, but he's still just trapped and can't get out.
Oh, that move is such a charging move, and he got right in between that. Guile was waiting, and he takes the first match in set number 2. Dieminion not really playing his game right now.
Yeah, he's really having some trouble, man. I think he's starting to get affected. He's talking to himself there, trying to get himself pumped back up here. Great start with that uppercut scissor kick.
Yeah, he's in front of this giant crowd in China, and he just has to get his head together. He has to get some composure back. It looks like he's doing a little bit better in this match so far. Absolutely.
Definitely looking a lot better in game 2 than we saw in the first game, but still having some trouble. Being pushed back. Fei Long always just dashing right into him, constantly having that mobility. And Guile is always on the defensive. He's constantly blocking, and that's not where you want to be.
Yeah, you've got to lay the damage on the Fei Long if you're going to eventually kill him. And if you're just in the corner blocking, constantly getting hit up by Fei Long, you're going to lose like this. And both sets going 2-0 to Fuudo.
Fuudo is just slapping Dieminion around right now. I mean, I hate to say it, but he is actually thrashing him here. And Dieminion needs to get out of the corner. He needs to actually find another way to start getting some momentum in these games, because right now he's basically a dog with his tail caught between his legs. He's just forced back into the corner, taking blow after blow, not getting the hits. And I feel for him, because the style we saw from Fuudo is the exact opposite of what he's showing us right now, so maybe he was expecting something different.
Yeah, it's definitely true. He was watching the games when Fuudo was playing against Human Bomb and seeing what Fuudo was doing against Sakura. I mean, he has to know that it would be switched up a little bit against him because of the Guile play, but I don't know. It just seems that he's not prepared for Fuudo. Fuudo is really, really looking strong in this match.
I mean, I don't think a character pick is what you want in the finals, especially because he's practicing so much Guile. I mean, I've watched him for a long time, stood behind him and watched him play. I saw the combos he was working on, and they're just not coming out right now. He's not able to pull them off. He's worked so hard, he's trained so hard, he's traveled all the way to China, and he's in rough shape now against Fuudo. Fuudo just needs 2 more sets and he can actually win this.
Yeah, the problem is that Fuudo is just not giving him a chance to breathe either. He has changed his ultra type. Maybe he's going to go for something different here. Change from 2 to 1, going Flash Explosion, so we'll see. Maybe that can come into play here in this third set.
Yeah. If he can get that momentum going, that's really what Guile needs right now. Alright, here we go. Both players coming at it right from the start. Guile getting hit, both exchanging blows in the air.
Nice block there. You got to get those key blocks in position. Trying to charge up, does not give him any time. This is just persistent play here out of Fuudo. He just does not give Dieminion any room to breathe.
I feel like Fuudo is seeing the game in a different way than us right now. Like, he sees squares and boxes. He doesn't even see the characters. He knows exactly how far away he needs to be. But Guile does get some solid hits here and does move out of the corner for just a moment. Can he continue with these throws? He's got him exactly where he wants him right now. He's throwing those sonic booms.
Yeah, he did get a nice throw, throwing down some damage, trying to get some space. He keeps backing up.
Oh, he is
trying
back
to get a sonic boom. He is playing a lot better in this match. I like how he's looking right now. One kick gets Fuudo down for the first match win. The crowd cheers. They definitely want Dieminion in this match.
Oh, they absolutely do. The crowd is loving Dieminion right now, and things are getting pretty hyped up as he is starting to make a little bit of a comeback here, but taking damage early in the second match here.
Assisted combo coming out of Fei Long to start, continuing, has him in the corner. He gets a nice reversal though. Can he get something out of this?
Well, he's trying to make something work here, but he's getting pounded on again by Fuudo right now, just bashing him left and right. Guile's so low here, and he can't get out of the corner. He's just stuck blocking. He can't get out. He's taking so much chip as well.
He has the ultra charge up right now. He gets the throw. Is he going to go for it?
He could go for it, but he gets tossed.
Gets tossed. Now he's in the ground.
He's going for
the ultra.
And he does miss, and that will be the end for him in round 2. Oh, now Fuudo just 1 round away from taking the grand final with a 3-0. This is so close. He's got to keep his composure here. He cannot choke. This is a very important moment.
Dieminion not looking as confident as we have seen him. Like we saw him yesterday, is the crowd getting into him? He's down 2-0 to this Japanese player, and he's just getting beat around. He has a chance. He has to take this last set.
And it's looking okay for him now, at least with zoning, but he gets kicked by that flame kick again. And now he's pushed to the corner with another combo here by Fei Long. He's trying to get his ultra off, and he misses it again.
It's 100% blocked by Baylock, and he does a counter ultra. I think this is going to be the end for Dieminion.
One more hit will do it. One more hit will do it. Finish him, and there's the KO. He takes the third round, and Fuudo is your Street Fighter 4 WCG 2013 champion.
Oh man, Fuudo just playing incredibly, taking down Dieminion, a clean sweep, 3-0.
Yeah, he takes a 3-0, and I gotta say, man, Fuudo, the man to be. I mean, I don't even have words for how well he played and how dominant he was this entire tournament, and this series especially. Just such consistency. Most consistent player we had in this tournament by far. He didn't rely on gimmicks. He didn't rely on combos. He just played his consistent game. He played his defensive game when that's what it called for. When it called for aggression, that's what he played. And Japan takes the trophy home today for Street Fighter 4.
Japan, of course, the nation known for their fighting games. Fuudo showing that Japan truly is #1, at least for WCG.
You know, today, Japan is #1, and USA is going to have to be unhappy with second place, especially taking the 0-3. It's got to be really, really frustrating. And I got to be really happy for Fuudo here. He's very young, he's very talented, and this is his moment. He's on stage in front of thousands of Chinese fans here, thousands of viewers online, and this is his moment, and I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he consistently showed that he was the best player in this tournament, and I was not surprised. I thought maybe Dieminion would have had a better chance, maybe to take some more matches, but Fuudo not giving him any chance to breathe in the game, and he just really, really solid play, showing that he can play against Sakura and Guile equally as well, and taking this 3-0.
Well, we're going to wrap up here for Street Fighter 4. We'll be back with a little bit more action. Tons of games coming out here at WCG Grand Final, so stay tuned.
Nine o'clock, right?
How about 8:30 at the vegan place?
Actually,